know nobody will probably see this, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm just in the kitchen trying to cook something. I hope y'all day is going well. So I think I'm gonna make me some stuffed shells today. So I'm just browning up my meats. And then I'm going to drain off this stuff. I don't really know what that stuff is, but I'm going to drain it. So, give me a minute. Alright. Now, I don't know how y'all do y'all, but this is how I do mine. I wait until my meat is all the way like done before I season. I'm running a little low on season, so I'm just using like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of my pasta juice in here as well. A little bit more. That's a secret for y'all. Put your little pasta juice in there if you're going to season it this way. That way the spices don't stick to just like part of the meat. It'll like get on a little bit of everything. Now, I already did my whatchamacallit already. I already boiled my noodles, so that's why I have the pasta juice. Or water, whatever you want to call it. Now because I'm not about to make a whole bunch of this, I'm going to take some out. Because I'm only going to do about a pan of this. So yeah, that should be enough. There you go. Put this off to the side. Now we pour some more of it. pasta water in there. I keep saying juice. And then I have a little bit in this one, and then I'm gonna add another one that I have. That's not gonna be enough. I am a stalker. I like it that on me. Now, I really wanted some lasagna, but I didn't have noodles for that, so we're doing stuffed shells. And a little bit more. And I don't know about y'all, but I add a little sugar in mine. Hola. Just a little bit. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not. Then we're just gonna kind of like let it sit for a little bit. So I'm just doing a little bit of stuffed shells, but like a really rushed version of it. But yeah, I really wanted a lasagna, but I ain't had the shells for that, so I just used what I got. So we're gonna need to let this cook a little bit. Let it thicken a little bit. And I'm about to go grab my, oh, thank you for liking. I'm about to go grab my noodles so you can see that. So I put these on a plate. I'm gonna show you the pan I'm gonna put them in a minute, but like I just cooked those ahead of time. And then I'll show you that. See, so you can see how it's kind of like thickening up. So now I'm going to butter the bottom of my pan, and then I'm going to lay my shells. I'll show you, but first, just get into this. I want y'all to see how it's just like bubbling. Oh, so good. Show you how y'all is. She's bubbling. Alright, let me grab some butter. Put you to the side here. I'm aggressive when it comes to my butter. I know I probably shouldn't be, but it's how my mama raised me. So I just take the butter and I go in. When I say I go in, I go in. And I just go all around. So sizzling now. This pan is like, and I don't even need the butter because it is a non-stick pan, but I don't know. Butter makes everything taste better if you ask me. And now because I'm not going to put this in I'm going to put this in my little confectionate oven looking thing over here. So I'm going to go get that pre-warmed up for you. So give me one moment. And I'm going to turn this down because she's bubbling now. So I'm going to turn her down slightly, but don't worry. So I'm probably gonna put that on about like probably like 375, 400. So let me wash my hands real quick. That's warming up over there. I'm gonna start by like layering my shells on the bottom. And as you can tell, this is starting to thicken up now. So yeah, we should be good. And normally like I literally like stuff them, but today I'm not doing all that. I'm just going to kind of like lay them in there. You know, actually I am. Who am I? Who am I fooling? Who? That's not what I wanted here to get, but alright, so now that that's thickening up, I do want to taste this too before I start to put that in there. It's gonna be hot. So I'm just gonna scoop a little bit and put in each shell. I'm actually gonna put some on the bottom as well. But I'm gonna put more of the like liquid, if you get what I'm saying. Like more of this part instead of like the chunky part. Just gonna layer that. And then when you do that, it's gonna kind of like melt in with that butter because I didn't melt the butter first. So I'm just gonna put about 2.5, 3 spoonfuls at the bottom just to cover it, nothing too crazy. Yeah, there we go. 3. So just so it looks like that. You just want to cover it. And now we're about to like scoop. Now in your shell, you want to do more of the meat. And just kind of lay it down. I thought I was going to do rows of like 4 rows, but yeah, maybe it'll fit. I think this is a half a pan, so one of those I guess you could say commercial. These are what I use in my charter pans, so I think it's like maybe that one's broken, so. And y'all, I can't tell that wrong. I did kind of overcook some of my noodles, but that's because that's kind of how I like it, even though it is going to go in the oven, so. You cook them how you like them, how you like yours. Let me cut this off. You know what I might do? Because I do have quite a few that are broken. So I might just do 3 rows of 4 and then kind of like layer the other ones in between. Oh, that fell on my hand. Come on, get in there. Y'all know the worst part about cooking is washing dishes. That's how I feel. Now, I have some other ones. Okay, this one is kind of good. But the ones that look like this, I'm just going to kind of like break up and put in there. Is this a good one? Not really. So I'm just going to have like little extra pieces of noodles that I put kind of sort of, because like some of mine broke. So I'm just going to break those up and just kind of fill in like the gaps. I kind of want a little bit more sauce though. So this is a little unconventional, I know, but I'm a saucy type of girl. Like I like a lot of sauce. Should put a little bit more sugar in it, but I'm not. Not gonna overdo it today. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. So what I'm gonna do is kind of pour this on top. Gotta get it all in there, all in there. I am so hungry. My measurements are completely off today because that still don't look like no sauce to me. I'm gonna tell me just go ahead and add the whole thing from the beginning, but I didn't, and now we're here. Definitely gonna have to add some sugar to that though. I just feel like a little bit more. Just a pinch pinch. And I'll put a little. Put that up. Get that stirred in real quick, and then we're just gonna just put that on top. Just because I want it a little bit looser. And then we're gonna put cheese. Something fell. Go ahead and cut that off. And just drizzle that so that it's just kind of gonna marinate with the one that was up there before. And then we're gonna like kind of like stir it in there. So this is what it looks like. And then we're just going to put some cheese on top. Not a lot because, you know, we can't do a whole bunch of dairy. I love it, but just a little bit. I told myself I was going to do better this year. I think I lied. So I'm just going to place some nice little slices on top. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. Oh, that piece broke. Right there. Right there. I'll fill you in. Alrighty. And then we're gonna pop this into our thing. I know it looks crazy that I'm like, oh, she just put sliced cheese on top. No. This is the one that comes from out of the kind of gotta get cut up. So we're gonna pop that into my conventional oven. And if you would like to see, oh, I got a shadow. If you would like to see the finished product of this, come back to my channel and you can see that. But until then, bye bye.